l'avant-crée, les 6 premières. That's right, we made it into the top 6 and on to the playoffs we go. Quarterfinal time, we are taking on effectively the top team in these quarterfinals. That's right, it's third v 6 and it's fourth versus fifth. Today, Toulon at home, taking on our boys. We did it. We're in the playoffs, Montpellier. Bonjour everyone and welcome back along to the Montpellier career mode here on your home of rugby. Today's a big one. It's a monumental occasion. It is huge in our overall career here with Montpellier. To reach this stage of the competition in our debut season is quite simply amazing. It's out of this world. How we did it, I don't even know. We played really well in Europe as well, made it through the group stage there, and we've made it here to the knockout stages of the top quarters as well. So let's see if we can go one more, even further, and take on those top two boys. Toulouse and La Rochelle are sitting and waiting for the next round. Look at the two teams. Don't look at their side too seriously. When you got a second row, it's Beth and Nakarawa. It's a bit scary for Kunduisa and Sergio Parise in their back row as well. Takalua, he's still starting. Bello at 10. The backline probably leaves a bit to be desired if you go through it until you get to Colby at the back. And of course, Gavin Valère out on the right wing. He is an amazing talent who is tearing it up right now for France in the Six Nations. On our side of things, we welcome back Gabriel Ngundabi, who comes into that number 11 jumper. It makes a little bit of a switch around in our midfield. Of course, we are missing a number of players. Dalmeiru, the most recent, who had to depart. Vincent stays at 12. Galatier comes in at 13. Bothier stays on the wing. Tistelon stays at fullback. The big battle though for our pack, especially that second row of Willemse and Capelli, have a lot of work to do. So let's dig into it and see how we get on here in the quarterfinals of the top 14. The benches, of course, what have they got there? Baptiste Siren is one to look out for. Caballero, Brooks, Tolofua, and the big boys. Definitely a very forward-dominated team, this Toulon side. Our bench unchanged. Players come back from injury, and they replace players who have just got injured. It's a flawless system, it really is. Right, let's go. Knockout rugby. Will it be one and done for Montpellier, or will we move on to the top four? It's Toulon in the red, it's Montpellier in the blue, and we are underway. Deep kick down, and it's in towards the 22 of Montpellier. And we've got the ball, Paylak to Darmon. We're just going to get rid of it. Not enough time to move around there. Darmon with a great little kick. It wobbles its way towards the touchline. Bothier leads the chase, and look at this team already. Toulon breaking hard, but should be a penalty. It is! Over the ball, give it to Sally. Brilliant work from the hooker. And he shut down that breakdown in a flash. Now, we've learned the lesson on kicking from inside our own half, so we're not going to do that again. Oh, no! Why is that not gone into touch? Why, Darmon? Riddle me that. Here's Bello. He's broken straight through. Little kick towards the corner. It's going to be too heavy. Oh, into touch it goes. Just bouncing time. And this is what happens. Games like this. Big breeze going from our left to right. I thought Darmon's kick would have easily made it into touch. But no. Toulon get it. They turn it back their side. And how easy they break away from our defence. Here is Darmon once more. That's a better kick. Colby, oh, he's so good at the back. It's Jason Colby. And Toulon once more. Run it back. Oh, Bothier, a turnover this time. Vincent straightening. Fending one, Vincent two. Oh, beautiful offload to Chaleru. And a turnover at the breakdown again. Oh, this really is a battle of the breakdown right now. Passes inside and out. Eventually goes to ground again. We're quick on the ruck.
Advantage.
Knock on. And that proves Toulon maybe not as invincible as they thought. Darmon gets the ball back. Drills it.
Over.
Oh, he fooled Colby at the back just for a second. But how quickly now we are in their 22 as Colby thumps it back. Vincent trying to Oh, forced Colby into a bit of a kicking game. That's not bad from Vincent. That is a beautiful touch finder from our inside centre. Oh, he's showing them how to do it, and Gunby's like, how the hell did you kick it like that? Vincent, you know, he's just like, oh, easy, mate. Just off the boot, give it a little bit of a swivel, and it goes 5 metres out. It's taken Nakarawa in that second row. That dangerous, commanding second row of Etzebeth. And Nakarawa, there's no one on our short side. And Tisserand, what the hell are you doing up? That's way back. Oh my goodness, that is a long way back. It's a great chase. Vincent doing it again. Oh, he's locked it on. Oh, he can't do it twice. Thought there was a moment of magic there for us. Vincent, ball in hand. He's always up for the challenge, but Tisserand, why? Big tackle. Biello went smashing in there.
Bind.
Now we've got to be careful.
Set.
And how often have we seen Villiers carve us up twice this season? He did it with Sanchez. Oh no, set piece. Pelag. This is where you get your pay. Defending these set pieces. Pelag's a master. Wadago's there as well. Darmon in hand. And a big thumper out of our 22. It's defensive rugby, but it's what we play pretty well. Bello running it back. Kigashvili, the big Georgian, holds it up in the tackle, and we are getting decimated in the mauls. Pelag's offside, not the best place for him to be. So much room. Can we shut this down? No, we can't. And Gunderby missed the tackle the second wave, though. Does the damage. Short side, crossfield kick here. Tisserand is miles out of position. It falls nicely, I was going to say, for Bothier. We've thrown this away. It's going to be surely a try. Is it? No. How have they not scored there? Well, that's our foolish mistake as Colby rumbles his way over. And Toulon get the try thanks to some incompetence at the top level from Montpellier. Cheslin Colby. What were we thinking? I don't know what the hell that pass was all about. It was a nightmare, and really, to be fair, he was over there for Kanduisa. Short pass, Colby running hard. Pelag, the two little men, trying to fight it out. Pelag actually looks quite big compared to Colby, but that's a shame. Really is a shame. We were holding out so well, and just like that, you know, one little stupid play, we were desperately trying to kick it out of our just about in goal area. We just forced one too many passes. The pressure of the situation getting to Montpellier just a little bit here as we go down, trailing on the scoreboard now, 7 points to 0. Let's go into that wind actually. Right, let's do something special here. Darmon, drill it high. And hold it up. Galatier chasing. Beautiful Galatier. Kamara's on hand. Kamara keeps it in. Does he? He does. Brilliant from Kamara. And we are on the attack. Let's use the forwards. Venimsa. Oh, miracle pass. Not coming off.
Not releasing.
Oh, penalty. Montpellier. Woo, wow. That's a big play. Wedago, Kamara, they are massive. And I think I'm going to take the 3. And a lot of you out there are going to be like, what the hell are you doing? But let's be honest here. Points on the board. Let's get the points on the board first. Big wind. How did that kick not go into touch? Big, big breeze. And it helps Darmon's kick go over. 7 points to 3 now. First half still, remember, team. Now, it's still the first 40 minutes. We're only trailing by 4. A try will put us in front. Where, you know, we don't want no draws in quarterfinal rugby. We are on the board though, which is comforting to say the least. As Wedrago gets in a bit of a tussle for the ball off the kickoff. We struggle, but we hold on to it. Pelag will look for Darmon, who's got a rampaging ball of Etzebeth flying at him. He gets it to another dangerous cheater. And Colby at the back. Wedrago going for a bit of an adventure. For Kanduisa, over him very quickly. Darmon fires it, gets it back from Pelag, I should say. That's a little short ball to Vincent. Eventually gets down to Gunderby, who runs away from Etzebeth. Oh, great tackle Colby unstoppable at the back. Short, Phillips. Phillips is so. Oh, just saving him from going too far there. Short place. We are dominating. Another good carry. Wait, did I go onto this in a flash? Hamadaj. Massive room now. Looking out wide. Vinson gets it. One more to Darmon. Where's the wheels? He's got him in spades. Darmon does not mess up. He puts it in the corner. Not out of the play. And Darmon scores maybe an even more important try than what he could have done last week. Well, it's the big boys. Hamadaj on hand this time. Rumbles straight through. Finds Vinson. Takes the man out. Gets the pass out wide. And Darmon to the corner. Oh, what a try for Thomas Darmon. But you didn't see that coming. The chance just opened up like nothing else. And we took it. With not one hand, not two hands, not two hands and a foot, but all body parts we could possibly throw at it. We took the chance perfectly. We hit to half time, shockingly, in the lead over Toulon. This is a great start by Montpellier in the first 40 minutes and a half. We have dominated possession in a big way, 71 to 29%. Will that continue on throughout the game though? Let's wait and see. We're also winning on line breaks. I don't know how that's happening. 3-2. The last half of the first half has been all the boys in blue. Montpellier, well, they're doing a little bit of something here in the quarterfinal. Toulon won't be too happy of their first 40 minutes, but still a long way to go in this quarterfinal matchup. A place in the semi-finals to probably face La Rochelle is at stake as Darmon gets the second 40 minutes underway. Boiffier, typical fullback, was looking high. Oh, wait, Drago! How did he get that out of there? We're going to lose that instantly back. We sure do. Toulon, too hot. When you give them a little bit of space in the breakdown, they certainly know how to take it. The wind holds that up, and Issa is right there. Boiffier finds way. Dargo and Villemser straightens things up, loses the ball. It's a Beth out there again. Now we're in the spot above her as they, oh, look at this rollicking run through the midfield. 3 defenders taken out. Short passes as Issa finally gets it right in centre field. Now they go left side. Bello looking, oh, little inside ball, dangerous. Panisse, look how quickly they're getting it out here. Toulon, as we might have our first injury of the night. It is, in fact, Toulon. Anthony, we'll go scub Anthony because his second name disappeared off the screen before we could see it. Ochelard, off he goes. Tonafua coming on instead. He'll take his place in the middle of that front row.
Crouch.
Scrum will pack down as well. Giving a test to the substitute straight away. And a chance for a Toulon set piece maybe. Well, that's a very good Toulon scrum. Dangerous. Oh no, we've misread that completely. Get in there, lads. We are not getting in these breakdowns very well now. Second half has changed quite considerably. Oh, House has got it. Darmon's there. Oh, Darmon got smashed. Now they get it out wide. Big opportunity. Boiffier shutting it down. Flair! That's the try. Toulon steal the lead back. Tisselon, average. And that is even being too kind. Oh, and Smalley. Smalley's got the try. I thought it was Ferreira out there, but no. It was the midfield combination. We got it. Darmon just got absolutely decked. And Nakarawa was over him in a flash. The dummy, Tisselon, rubbish. And that was a little bit too easy. And the lead straight back. Oh, it's too close, it's too tight. I don't like it one bit. 12-10. Here's a kick from Bello. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Straight between the sticks it goes. 14 points to 10 is the score. We still have a considerable amount of time to go. Darmon back to halfway. What can he cook up? Darmon, come on, lad. Off we go. Again, against the wind. Trying to soak it back for Montpellier. Oh, I thought he got it. Could be a chance to break down. No, not allowed to go there.
Advantage.
Oh, that's a knock on. Now we've got the opportunity to run. Paylard to no one. Darmon again to no one. Goodness gracious me, what are we doing out there? Pass is not going to hand. This proving to be quite a dangerous way to play rugby, let's be honest. So we will get the scrum feed for the knock on regardless. After we get
Crouch,
an extensive replay of
bind,
how poor we just were.
set.
Let's see what we can cook up. Oh, that is a very good hit from Montpellier. Right, lads. Let's do it. Let's go off that go-to play. It's a crossfield kick. Off the boot of Darmon. Let's get it right on hand here. Kicks across. Fetching it in Gundaby. And Gundaby! 3 tacklers swept aside. We get it back. Now let's go off something different. There's a gap there through the middle. Darmon drops it back to Vincent. Oh, he got damaged.
Release.
Hit down hard. Now we'll go to the forwards. House, that's better from us. Time is ticking away. Paylard, Jairu, huge hole. He goes straight up the middle as well. Get some quick ball here, room for another chance. With Drago, cut out pass. Montpellier towards the corner. Inside he goes. What an offload. Eventually comes back for Paylard. Shaleru again. Wants another go. Shaleru, no. So close to the line now. Montpellier. What can they cook up? Oh, Capelli. Oh, he's short. Ball's lost as well. It's all gone to Custard.
Not releasing.
Penalty! Oh, wow! Penalty to Montpellier. Big time plays here. We're going to the corner. We're going to put it into the winds. Darmon gets us 5 outs. Big, big moment here. Massive, massive opportunity. We'll go full line out. We're going to the back. Kamada, he's the guy. Throw it straight down. Paylard runs into Gundaby. First a saver in Gundaby. Oh, he's short. How is he short? Keep it tight. House pops around, going to Sally. Oh no, he's short as well. Quick ball. Waiting there, there's a massive opportunity for Drago. He's over. And Montpellier take their lead back. What a passage of play from the Montpellier boys. I thought that was it. House and Guna Sally, that was magical. But it needed one more phase and no one protected that left side. They come up quickly on my Drago, but the momentum was too much to handle. What a passage of play from Montpellier. Another twist in this one as we step it up against the big boys from Toulon. Darmon for another 2. What I tell you, that 3 points proving to be so important. Can we hang on though? That is the question. Toulon will not want to lose this one. Pushed out of their top 3 just by a whisker. Now forced to play what is an upstart. Oh, that's lost. Oh, that is gone. So many times over, that is gone. Now let's defend. Look how quickly they get to those breakdowns. Tackles, lads. Oh, he tried to nip on in there. Come on, boys. Hold it tight. Oh, no, there's a massive hole. And they're going straight through. Gilbert Sally's the one over there chasing. He doesn't get there, but our cover defence does. In the nick of time, we do as well. Tissalon goes back. There goes time. And there goes Colby. Pass House. Colby to be the absolute dagger. 10 out now. Room. Big break. Oh, so much room for Toulon. And Bello will send us out of the top quintiles. Just when we looked like we were reaching second gear. Oh, what a break from Cheslin Colby, who has been phenomenal tonight for Toulon. Then it was the big bus, falling off the tackle, Capelli, and two behind him. Not good enough defensively, and that has cost us big time. Well, it's just not meant to be. 21 points to 17. Montpellier depart, but we did it, forcing a big scare and a big performance from Toulon tonight. As expected, they go on to the semi-finals. Our season, it's done. What a season it has been, though. Exciting, enthralling rugby, and overall, a real development year for Montpellier. Where do we go from here? Well, you guys really dictate that. Next episode will be a lot to do with transfers. Before tonight, it is Bello, Smalley and Colby with the one try each. Bello 3 out of 3 conversions as well for Montpellier, where Drago and Darmon with the tries. 2 conversions and a penalty goal also for Darmon. Well, where do you start here? Even game, tight. Very much just a cracker. It really was one of the best games of the top 14 season. Our hands let us down. We made too many errors, but we took our chances. It seemed like ours upstarts, punching far above our weight. Hopefully next season much better. Let's wrap it up though and conclude this season, season 1 in the top 14. Well, so much for us to unwrap following that disappointing last-second result against, well, not the eventual champions, that is for sure, as we can see right here, that it is Toulouse who have come away with the top 14 cookies for season number 1. How did they do it, though? Well, we're going to take a quick look at that and how our team looks after the finish of the season, and then we may just do a little short video in between the end of season 1 and our signings for season number 2. A short little video looking at who our league leaders were, our best players, and overall how our season did go. And that'll be a good chance for everyone out there who wants to make some ideas or players to potentially sign to this Montpellier side, to leave that in comments and so forth from there. But you can do it here today if you're tuning in right to the bitter end as well. But we can see there, Toulouse champions for this season. But let's get into the real work, the real nitty-gritty of the season, and wrap up what has been a very, I think, entertaining up and down roller coaster of a season here with Montpellier. We've got a couple bits of news. We will check those out first. Player achievements, we'll look at this one first. Montpellier have been eliminated from the 2021 Top 14 finals after Toulon defeated Montpellier 21-17 at the poorly named stadium tonight. We had a few things to say. Fulgens Wadrago and Coach Cornflake spoke about the game during the post-match press conference. Who's saying this? I said this, okay, I'd like to blame things like the bounce of the ball and the referee, but I'm not going to make any excuses tonight. We were simply outplayed and out-muscled, and that is, well, I guess fairly simple to say against a very quality Toulon side. Does Wadrago say anything, or is it all just what I've said? Okay, the game was there to be won, but ultimately we were not good enough, and now we just need to look forward to next year and build from here. I've added in a couple of words there. Just look to next year and build from here. That is all well and good, fun and games, but let's have a look at the player achievements for the 2021 season. Let's see who we got in here. Rolhag. Wow, Rolhag, look at him. He's our top try scorer. Yvan with 10. And we can see up the top, Bailey with 15. And he is running alongside Intermac as the top two, 15, 13. Gross with 11 and 10 for Villiers and Rolhag, the leading try scorers. We get out to the top 5 goal kickers. Zach Holmes leads the way there. Bello, who just played. So it's Toulouse and Toulon at the top. Castres get you Dapoletta in there with 49. Ehire West and Anthony Bothier. We actually swapped our kickers around at the end there, didn't we? We had Darmon doing a lot of kicking. Bothier did most of it because Damon was out most of the season. We also had some others. Galatier doing a bit of kicking as well. So a lot of chops and changes in that kicking. Top 5 point scorers, seems we have no one. Currently Beale from Racing ups the bottom there, and Sutini comes in with 180. Bordeaux, I presume that is. Castrés and Epileta is back again, and it's the two boys from Toulouse and Toulon, Holmes and Bello there at the top. Wow, there we go. There's a little insight. We have more of an in-depth one of our team specifically, who our league leaders were in top 10s in this little short in-between episodes after this one. Right, that is pretty much us done so for the season. We have a look at the final standings. Why the hell not? We see La Rochelle was the team to beat. Of course, we want to see who actually knocked out La Rochelle. That is the big question. We snuck in an absolute log jam in the middle of the table to that 6th position. Only 4 points adrift of Clermont, but not good enough. They were always well ahead of us throughout the season. Bordeaux almost snuck it off us in 7th. Lyon beat us in the penultimate round too to almost steal it as well. And Castrés with that little annoying bug that wouldn't go away in that big 4-team tussle for one spot. At the top though, how good is it to see a team like La Rochelle, who were 0-4 to start this season, go 22 games of the regular season unbeaten. We'll have a look at the fixtures and see just how these finals went. And there we go. So Toulon, we kicked it off 21-17. Montpellier losing that opening quarterfinal, and then Racing got to the final. Look at their form. They beat Toulon in the final round. Then they've come out and they've smashed Clermont pretty easily, 32-14. On to the semi-finals. In comes Toulouse and La Rochelle. And La Rochelle beaten by Racing 92. What an amazing result that is on the road as well. 28-15. That is a massive, massive game and a massive win for Racing 92. Toulouse, of course, they got one up over Toulon, who knocked us out. So long way to the top for us from here. And then it was a Racing Toulouse final and a very close one as well. 27-29. It is Toulouse who take home those cookies. So Toulouse, Racing, they finished 4th. They had to go through all of the quarterfinal, semi-final gibberish. Normally, your winner comes from these top 2. They get the week off, they're the top 2 teams, and they go straight in semi-final, final, and they're straight in and done. La Rochelle couldn't do it, but Toulouse doing very well. Of course, Toulouse did win it, but Racing to get right to the end, doing an extraordinary job to knock out La Rochelle and make it into that finals spot. Right, that is the table. We're pretty much done here. We'll advance on in the next little piece we do. We'll have a look at some potential players we could sign. We'll have a look, of course, at our squad and where we think we need to improve this bunch of champions. And, of course, your thoughts, your input is very much going to be a massive decider as to who joins the team. Retiz is fit. Of course he's fit. How good and how much of a difference would he made against Toulon? Anyway, that does wrap us up for this final match of the season, going down to Toulon. A bit of a longer finish to this one, but we'll have more insight in the next video before cracking on into season number 2. Thanks for tuning in, and unfortunately, our season is done a couple of games early, and I'll see you for plenty more to come in the coming episodes. Until then, though, thanks for stopping by, and take care.